Bienvenue. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chimney Soul. I'm a Borussia Dortmund supporter, so I'm gonna do a lot of after game reviews on Borussia Dortmund and news that possibly come out, especially with the transfer window that's going on and whatnot. I just wanted to get into YouTube, so this is my first video. This is my first review. So we're gonna see how it goes. So today's game is the game that we played against Bayer Leverkusen. It was a very emotional game, especially for Bayer Leverkusen. It's Xabi Alonso's possible last game in the Bundesliga. Well, he's definitely his last game, coaching Bayer Leverkusen. But anyway, there's some rumors going on that he might end up going to Real Madrid. We'll see how that goes for him. And like I say, I wish him the best of luck. He's a very phenomenal coach, Xabi Alonso. I know today's scoreline, people are going to be like, but he's a very good coach. And you cannot take that away from him. But anyway, today's game, it was a great game by Borussia Dortmund. 4-2, great result for us, especially in our fight for Champions League, right? We got Frankfurt and we got Freiburg that we have to essentially play these last 3 spots for. So Bayer Leverkusen, they already have second secured. A little bit into Bayer Leverkusen. They're not the same Bayer Leverkusen from last year or yesteryear. The ones that went invincible in the league last year, beating Bayern Munich to the title. This is a different team. Very similar players, so it's kind of hard, but I think a lot of the game may have been found out. I mean, I'm looking here, they had 11 draws. I mean, only 3 losses, but 11 draws. I don't know, that's kind of hard to win a title with that many draws, especially in the Bundesliga where we only play 34 games. But I mean, their form definitely fell off, is what I saw. But it was a very emotional game for them. They didn't really have much to play for since they already had second locked up. We obviously are still trying to get to that Champions League spot, right? That's not secured at the moment. We're in the Europa League spot in 5th place. So, I mean, a lot of people were like, well, Bayern might not put all in. But then you saw how emotional it was, and it's like, yeah, they might put their all in, and it might be one of those games for us, Dortmund. And it definitely was, especially the first I'd say 30 minutes. They were just hammering our goal. Kobo had some phenomenal saves to stop them from essentially being up by 3 goals, in my opinion. But finally they did get their goal. Florian Ritz, he goes into their box, cutbacks in, passes it to Frimpong, who slots it into the top left corner to get the opening goal. You saw the scenes. It was very emotional for them. They were hugging their coach and whatever. But let's see. So essentially, Frimpong scored in the 30th minute of the game. Julian Brandt scored immediately in the 33rd minute. Great run by Adeyemi to cut pass back to Brandt. It was a very similar goal to the Frimpong one. Julian Brandt's one was more in the center, whereas Frimpong's was more towards the right hand side of the box. But anyway, great goal by Brandt, puts us 1-1. And then about 10 minutes later, Riorsen slots one in, makes it a 2-goal. Great hit from his right foot. Puts it into the bottom left corner. Great goal. I loved it. We're looking good. And it's a little bit of a shocker because, obviously Dortmund were a phenomenal team, but Bayer Leverkusen, they are second for a reason. So I was like, well, this is quite a lot, especially since they were the ones that were at it the first 30 minutes. So I thought, this might be a lot more of a lopsided in their favor, I'll be honest. But, we kept our composure, and we were able to keep ourselves in it and go with the lead into the half. The second half starts. Karim Adeyemi, in my opinion, one of the fastest wingers in the world. I mean, there's very few wingers that I would probably say faster than Karim Adeyemi. Regardless, he gets a ball pass to him. I think it might have been Julian Brandt that passed the ball to him. I have to double check, but regardless, he outruns Jonathan Tah. I mean, simple, easy, too fast for him. Slots it into the top right. Boom, 3-1. And I'm there like, whoa, this is a phenomenal game. I mean, we're up 3-1 already. Like, this is crazy. Right. And then I don't know, the fourth goal was very weird because Julian Brandt, it looked like he got fouled. It looked like the Bayern Leverkusen player stopped because they're like, oh, he got fouled. But the ref, I guess, played an advantage. I don't know if they didn't hear, but like everybody kind of stopped, and then like the ball ends up in Garassi's feet, and he just slots it in near post, away from the keeper. Phenomenal finish. I mean, 20 goals in Bundesliga. I think this is back-to-back seasons, right? Because last season I think he had 20 goals. Phenomenal work by him. I mean, this guy is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated strikers in not just Germany, but in all of Europe. I mean, he's a great striker. He's very composed in front of goal. Such a sweet strike. I mean, honestly, next season I can with Kovac tactics, I could probably see Garassi getting 25 to 30 goals possibly. I know a lot of people might say that's kind of crazy, but I honestly think that is a possibility. It's 4-1. We did give up a consolation goal, but at that point we kind of had the game won. And we couldn't care. Regardless, now that consolation goal could get a little tricky with goal difference issues that we might face. I don't really think so. It's a long shot because if Frankfurt loses, their goal difference would be like the same as ours. But we'd have scored a little bit more than them, unless I think they scored like 5 or 6 goals. Regardless, great game from Borussia Dortmund. Phenomenal stuff. I mean, we're finding form at the perfect time at the end of the season, and obviously we have the Club World Cup here in the United States. I'm going to be going to that. I'm so excited, especially the Cincinnati game. I'm going to have to vlog that here for y'all to see. But it was a great game. I would say that, I mean, watch. So we're going to go. Okay. So we got Grassi. I would probably put him. He definitely. I'd say like a 7 out of 10 for Grassi. Adeyemi, great goal. Great assist for the Brandt's first goal. I'd probably say that was an 8 out of 10 performance from him. Julian Brandt, solid 7.5 out of 10 performance from him. He definitely had some time getting into the game, but I think he did. Riarson, phenomenal player. I mean, one of the best right backs in the Bundesliga easily. Solid 8 out of 10 performance from him. We got Svensson. Didn't really see much of him. I mean, he did have a few kind of like hold up play that was really good, but I'd say maybe like a 6 out of 10 for him. Nemeka, didn't really see as much as I would have liked from him. I'll be honest. I'd say probably like a 4 out of 10 from him. I would Grobs. I'll probably say like maybe a 5 out of 10 also. Ben Sambani had a phenomenal tackle in the first half there that kind of led to the Riarson goal there in the 43rd minute. I'd say he was very good. He kept Frimpong in check, which is very hard to do. Frimpong's a really good player. I'd say I'd probably give him like a 7 out of 10. It's hard to give anybody in the defense 8 above because we didn't keep a clean sheet. I know that's a little harsh, but that's just my opinion. Anton, I'll probably give him like a 7 out of 10 also. Sula, probably about a 7.5 out of 10. Greg Kobel, easily my man of the match. 9 out of 10 performance. The 2 goals, really nothing he can do about it, especially that last goal. But I mean, he had some phenomenal saves for sure. Yeah. Anyway, that's my review for this. If you guys like this video, I want to see more of it. I'm still new to this YouTube stuff. I'll figure stuff out, get thumbnails and order and all that. But if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe down below. Share with your friends. Build up a Borussia Dortmund community. I noticed that there wasn't a lot of English YouTubers that covered the Bundesliga, especially Borussia Dortmund. So I thought, why not step in that space, you know? But anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, like and subscribe, and peace out.